take 405 as the Xbot keeps shutting down for some reason. Sioux Falls chips it up, breakaway, shot, goal. Rampage let the Sioux Falls guy behind him. They'll flip up. So we have to remember this team loves to do that play. And they got one. So Cooper, Schumer, Sober up top with Twos and Kopecky. Sioux Falls tries to send it up. Soper has it. Sober. Twos is gonna give chase. Schumer putting pressure on the point. Twos comes up with it. Twos. Nice hit by Sioux Falls on Twos. Sioux Falls is going to bring it back into the zone. Kopecky with a nice block. Kopecky hits Sioux Falls. And Sober is going to come up with it. Sober to Schumer. Schumer shoots it up into the corner. Sioux Falls is going to get there first. Send it around. Sioux Falls has it. Looking for the centering pass to break it out. And Cooper comes up with it, throws it towards the net, goes wide. Frazier sends it in deep. Sioux Falls chips it out of the zone. Kopecky's going to give chase. Sioux Falls is going for a full change. Kopecky, long pass to Jorg, who's unable to hang on to it. D-to-D pass, breakout, and McCarter comes up with it. McCarter spins around, sends it in deep. Sioux Falls sends it up to the neutral zone. Almost had another breakaway, but Casa Grande's there. Casa turns it over. Sioux Falls centering pass. Unable to hang on to it. McCarter fighting hard. Spence there. And Casa Grande is going to come up with it. Casa Grande is going to chip it into the zone. McCarter gives chase. And Casa Grande comes up with it. Casa Grande sends it back over to McCarter. Sioux Falls, back to Frazier. Frazier's shot gets blocked. Comes back up Cody. The weak backhand gets picked up by Sioux Falls. They come back. They try to go wide. Cody keeps them wide, sends it behind the net. Frazier almost runs into the ref. Spence is going to come up with it. Spence tries to bring it behind the net. It's poked off his stick by Sioux Falls. Cody recovers it. Cody gets it out of the zone. Cody is going to bring it into the zone, sends it over to Casa, who's going to send it in deep and around. Spencer's there. Spencer, McCarter tries to get his body in the way, but Sioux Falls comes up with it. Gunner sends it in deep. Helen gives chase. Helen is unable to get there. McCarter gives chase. Sanborn pokes it away to Schroeds. Schroeds to Gunner. Gunner's going to send it in deep. And Helen and Schroeds are after it. Schroeds tries to send it over to Helen. He's tied up behind the net. Schroeds comes up with it. Centering goes up high. Gunner shot goes wide. Sioux Falls clears it out of the zone, and it's going to be nice. Left in the first period. Helen, Schroeder, Marsh, Sanborn, and Grunberg. Marsh is knocked down from behind. Liam comes up with a high hit. No call. Sioux Falls is going to pass it and break it out of the zone. Sioux Falls goes wide. Shot saved by Jed. Marsh is going to recover it. Helen comes up with, that was Grimberg, unable to break it out. Sioux Falls sends it towards the net again. Jed sends it into the corner. Sioux Falls is going to recover it again. Come on, boys. And Sioux Falls. Shot is blocked. Grimberg looking for the pass, sends it into Helen's skates. Helen tries to send it up to Blaine. Shift in the zone. Blaine gives chase. Helen's there to recover. Helen with it now. Going to reverse it in the corner. Sends it to Schumer. Schumer shot, save. Schumer now with the puck up to Helen. Helen back to Sanborn. Sanborn shot goes wide. Grimberg races. Schumer comes up with it. Schumer down low. Marsh comes in. Sioux Falls player lost his stick. Over to Helen. Helen shot, save. Sioux Falls now is going to skate it out of the zone. He's hauled down by Marsh, and Marsh is going to go for a trip. We are going to be on the PK. .59 seconds left. Apparently we think we get a timeout when there's a penalty. I think the ref is going to make him bring it outside. No? Okay, I thought the ref was going to make him bring it outside the zone. They didn't. Sioux Falls back to their point. Sioux Falls shot saved by Jen. He's able to grab the rebound, but Sioux Falls is right there. Two's in Kentucky with McCarter and York. Sioux Falls sends it back to their D. Send it over. Shot blocked. And York comes up with it. York skates it into the zone. York makes some moves, unable to hang on to it, goes towards the net. Goalie saves it. Sioux Falls recovers it. Sioux Falls now into the neutral zone, looking for the cross ice pass. Send it, goes into the corner. Ready to recover it. Two's battling down low, eating up some time. It's tied up in their skates. Sioux Falls sends it behind the net. And Frazier ends up with it. He's going to send it down. Right on goal. 8 seconds left. Sioux Falls is going to recover it. Play with it behind the net. And that's going to be the end of the first period. End of the first, 0-1, Sioux Falls. Did he pass? And we have nothing going. goes wide. Behind the net, Sioux Falls with it. Sioux Falls sends it back into the corner. Up to their D. Back down. It's poked away by Frazier. Ties him up along the boards. Sioux Falls comes up with that shot. Saved by Jed. Sioux Falls back to their point. York's there. Frazier's there. Sioux Falls comes up with it. They're going to bring it up top. Send it over D to D. Shot. Goes wide. Sioux Falls comes up with it. Sioux Falls tries to walk it in. Looking for the opening shot. Saved by Jed. York with it. It's going to send it in deep. I have to go this way. Improvising here by Scott Rangic. Our chameleon battery decided to get really low all of a sudden with no notice. And so we're using hair binders to get everything set up. Alright, shot goes wide. Frazier comes up with it. Sends it around. Casa, giving chase. Go up high. Power play is over for Sioux Falls. Over to Frazier. Frazier gets it tied up in the ref skates. Wally up to Casa. Casa's unable to hang on to it. Alright, and Spence with it. Spence sends it up to Casa. Casa tied up along the boards of Sioux Falls. Spencer comes up with it. Spencer. Nice battle. Brings it around the net. Over to Coop, unable to get a shot off. Coop comes up with it, sends it up high, and it's going to come out of the zone. Gunner to Green. Green tries to send it up to Schumer. It's poked away by Sioux Falls, but Sober's going to send it in deep. Sioux Falls recovers it. Bunched up along the board. Sioux Falls tries to clear the zone, goes back. Flex and goes into the corner. Soper's there. Coop's going to come up. Then Coop sends it around again. Gunner, unable to keep it in the zone. Tries to chip it back. Schumer tries to send it over so he's not offsides. And Sioux Falls is going to clear the zone. It's going to be an ice. Twos and Kopecky on D with Soper, Schumer, and Cooper. 0-1, Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls wins the face-off, back, and clear the zone. Come back on a nice rush, send it wide, unable to hang on to it, it's going to go in the corner. Twos, sends it up high. Their D is unable to keep it in. Schumer comes back with it. Schumer is going to cross the ice. Cooper is way offsides. Cutting across that blue line when your guy's on the rush is going to get you every time. Helen Marsh Rhodes. Kopecky sends the puck in deep. Sioux Falls takes it behind the net. They're met by Blaine. Try to break it out, send it, center it. Schroeds with the shot, save. Marsh also had a nice shot there on net. It was saved. Kopecky's going to come with it. Kopecky almost gets it stripped away by Sioux Falls, but Twos is going to come up with it. Twos reverses it behind the net, sends it up, trying to hit Marsh, who's in the neutral zone, but unable to connect. Sioux Falls sends it in deep. Sioux Falls recovers. Rampage having a hard time breaking it out here. Sioux Falls, centering pass, shot, goal. Wins the face-off. They're going to send it up. Rhodes bunched up. Tries to get up to Liam, but Sioux Falls comes up with it. Sioux Falls. Pass is intercepted by Frazier. Liam putting pressure on. Puck's in the neutral. Frazier's going to recover it. He's unable to hang on to it. Sioux Falls comes up with it. Knocked off the puck. Sioux Falls with it again, looking for the centering pass. Shot. Save. Second pass. Liam's there, strips it away. Puck was behind the net. Frazier goes to clear it. Weird bounce off the wall. Up to Liam, who's unable to hang on to it. Sioux Falls goalie is going to clear it on the zone. Cody now pokes it away. Cody has Blaine and Liam. Liam to Blaine. Behind the back pass. He's unable to connect. Schroeds has it. Schroeds shot, save. Sioux Falls clears it out. It's batted down by Frazier, so it's going to be a no ice. Green's going to come up with it. Green, long pass up to Marsh, unable to connect. It's going to be an ice. Nope, waved off. All right, Schumer's there, bumps him off the puck. Sioux Falls tries to break it out. They're bunched up along the wall. Sioux Falls comes up with it. Tries to come up right up the middle. He's met by Schumer and York. They're going to send it in deep. Knocked off by Frazier. Frazier now with the puck. Frazier tries to cut through the middle, goes wide. Frazier walks it in. Shot, save. Walnut unable to get the rebound, and Sioux Falls is going to come back now. Sioux Falls through the neutral zone. Is knocked off the puck by Frazier and York tag teaming up. All right, Schumer is going to throw it up out of the zone. York with it. York to Wally, unable to hang on to it. Gunner's unable to get a piece. Schumer gets a piece, but stripped away by Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls going to send it over and in deep. Sioux Falls is going to go for a change. One guy giving him pressure. Rampage with the stretch pass, which is intercepted by Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls goes wide, tries the behind the back pass, drops it. Come back, send it up high. And McCarter has it. He's off to the races. But he has a hard time hanging on to it. Their back checker's going to catch him. Sioux Falls now, again, tries to send it in deep. They get there. Bumped off, rubbed off by twos. Schumer comes up with it. Schumer tries to send it up to Casa. They're unable to connect. Sioux Falls is going to send it back in, and it's going to be an ice because he was on the other side of the red line. 9:57 left, 0-2. McCarter, Spencer, and Casa. Sanborn and Grimberg. Sioux Falls sends it wide. Grimberg is there. Grimberg tries to clear the zone. Called down. Sanborn with it. Sanborn's going to skate it up. He has McCarter up and wide. Sanborn runs into the ref. He's going to try to send it in deep. Sioux Falls comes up with it. Sioux Falls backhand chips it out. Connects with their guy. Shot. Save. Three of our guys overskated that puck, and they are one time. And they're going to score. So 0-3. They just scored. Sober and Cooper. Along the sideboards, Schumer comes up with it. Schumer racing to the zone, go wide. Shot, save. Sober's unable to cap on the rebound. Schumer tries to set in front of the net. Goes into the corner. Schumer battling against the boards. Sober's there. Sioux Falls comes up with it. Sioux Falls to send it up and over. They're going to be offside. They tag up. Okay, twos. Chips it up to Sober. Sober loses it in the neutral. Sioux Falls sends it back down on net. Kopecki's going to send it up and out. And it's 8:34, and I think they're hoping for the Zam. So here, we're going to get a Zam. going. Oh, to Blaine. Shot, save. Little board battle going on. Sioux Falls comes up with it. Blaine's going to give chase. He's going to get there, sends it back behind the net. Schroeds is there. Schroeds. Little battle. Liam's back helping out. Sioux Falls comes up with it. Break it out into the neutral. Takes it wide. Centering pass is unable to connect. Center it again. Nice kick save by Jed. Marsh is unable to hang on to it. Sioux Falls comes up with it again. They're going to send it across ice. Schroeds is there. Schroeds tries to send it in. It's unable to. That ref is in the way again. Liam goes for a change. Sioux Falls D to D. Coops on. And Sioux Falls sends it in deep. Jed has it. Cody's going to recover it. We got 6 on there for Sioux Falls. But no, they just called ice. So a little slow on the change there. Kopecky and Choose with Soper, Schumer, and Jorg. Sioux Falls. Fans on the shot. They send it back. Schumer gives chase. They're going to poke it out of the zone. Cooper, they're going to say he's offsides, but I'm pretty sure he really went over the line. Try it again. Soper wins the faceoff to Jorg. Jorg has the Sioux Falls guy all over him. Sioux Falls sends it over and up. They have this play that they like to do to get it out of the zone. They do it every single time. Spin, centering pass. Kopecki's there, unable to connect. Soper's going to send it up to their D. Is going to send it back along the sideboards. Soper comes up to Cooper. Cooper chips it out. And they're going to call ice. All right, we're going to get a change. McCarter, York, and Casa. With Cody and Frazier. All right, McCarter brings it back. Frazier sends it up to York, pokes it out of the zone. Sioux Falls to recover it. Puts it behind their net. Gets there, try to hit the ringer, bounces off. Costa's unable to hang on to it. They're going to connect in the neutral. Shot, goal. Alright, Helen, Marsh, and Schroeder with Grimberg and Sanborn. 0-4 in the second. Sioux Falls is going to send it in deep. Liam gives chase. Sioux Falls tries to break it out. He sends it back in. Sanborn sends it in. Marsh is there. Schroed's unable to hang on to it. They're going to connect in the zone. Take it wide. Shot goes wide. Marsh tries to poke it out of the zone. Sioux Falls comes up with it. Sioux Falls along the blue gets tied up by Liam. Schroeds is going to poke it out, and Blaine's going to get chase. Blaine is going to pick it up. Send it over to Schroeder. It's poked away by Sioux Falls. And the net. Schroeds up to Sanborn. Sanborn over to Grimberg. Grimberg turns, fires it. Save. Shot. Backhand shot. Save by Schroeder. That's a nice attempt. Sioux Falls comes back now. They're going to take it wide. Send it in deep. Grimberg tries to get there, but Sanborn's going to come up with it. Sanborn going to skate it, gets it jammed up, unable to clear the zone. Sioux Falls is in. Backhand shot goes high and wide. Sioux Falls is going to send it back into the neutral zone. Marsh tries to stop him in center. They're going to shoot it wide. Sioux Falls picks it up along the boards. Man, we are not awake. Shot, save, Jed. Cooper's going to come up with it. Cooper makes a move. Good job skating it out. Tries to send it up to Marsh. Unable to connect. Marsh is going to go for a change. Sioux Falls back to Schroeds, gets it. Schroeds sends it to the neutral. Sioux Falls is going to regroup. Back in. Shot, save, Jed. Sober, Schumer, George. George over to Schumer. Schumer chips it in the zone. Gives chase. Schumer's unable to hang on to it. Sioux Falls is going to regroup. Brings it out. It's checked by Sober. Flattened by Kopecky. Sioux Falls again. That might be from behind. So I think we're getting a boarding here or a behind. Two's now throwing a hit. All right, Kopecky's going for a cross check. We'll take that versus a behind her board. So Rampage on the PK. 3:59 left in the second. York and McCarter up top with Frazier and Green in the back. Frazier turns, spins up to the point. McCarter tries to get there. Sioux Falls sends it up top. Carter's there, so bump him off. Send it low. Cody gives chase, tries to poke it off. Shot from the point, save. Rebound goes behind, wide and behind the net. Sioux Falls is going to come up with it. They're going to probably put it up top again. Brayton, they got to skate it up top. Over to they got man on the side across. Shot goes high and wide. Sioux Falls recovers it again. They're going to bring it up top. Oh, no, over to the side, down low. Oh, they're going to hit the guy behind the net. He's going to make a move, tries to get it up high. Nope, keep it down low, below the goal line. Unable to connect. Cody tries to get his bumped off. That should have been an interference. No call. Sioux Falls is going to regroup in the neutral. Chip it in. On net to Jed. Frazier's there. Sioux Falls comes up with it. Sioux Falls tries to walk it in. Rampage unable to clear it. McCarter putting some good pressure on. York finally gets up. No, unable to clear it again. Sioux Falls over. D-to-D pass. Shot. Saved by Jed. Sioux Falls is going to pick it up in the corner. And Cody's going to get there first. Cody tries to clear it up to McCarter, unable to connect. Sioux Falls keeps it in. Sioux Falls send it down low in the slot. Shot high and wide from the point. Puck bounces in front. They're unable to hang on and connect. Frazier trying to get it out. Sioux Falls is going to recover it again. We got to get this out of the zone. Shot, save. Sioux Falls recovers it down low again. Walk it in, around for the wraparound. Jed's there, he's going to cover it. All right, we finally got a whistle. Casa and Schumer and Jorg with Sanborn. Nope, sorry. Grimberg and Sanborn with Schumer and Casa. Kopecky's going to go to the bench. And then I think Coop's going to go out. All right, shot, block. By their own player, Grimberg sends that, hits Casa in the feet. It's out. Rampage power, or penalty kills over. Sanborn spins, tries to send it up to their D. It's up and out. Sioux Falls is going to get there first. Casa putting pressure on, ties him up and moves it behind the net. Rampage unable to recover it. Sioux Falls is going to break it out. Go wide. Coop's going to poke it away. Grimberg tries to get there. Knocked away by Sioux Falls. A board battle. Schumer comes up with it, tries to get it to Cooper. It's too light. barely trickles onto his stick. Shot. Knocked down by Schumer. He backhands it out. Sioux Falls sends it in deep. They're going to beat Grimberg to it. They come away with it. Try to center it. Tripped up by Sanborn, but no call. Schumer is going to skate it out. He has scoop wide. Schumer in the zone. Tries to skate it through. Two of them, gets it poked away. Sioux Falls now comes back. Sioux Falls wide. Knocked away by Grimberg, and it's out, and it's offsides. Zero 4, 36 seconds left in the second. Helen, Schroeder, Marsh. In the neutral zone. Try to send it over. Liam putting pressure on. Gonna send it in on net. Kopecky comes up with it. Kopecky sends it up to nobody. Well, to their deep. Schroeder is able to get it. Blaine juggles it. That's the puck. Blaine goes wide. On the net. Behind the net. Sends it up, and it's going to go all the way down. It's kind of a misread there to our D. Two's going to send it up to Schroeder. It's unable to get out of the zone. Kopecky has it. It's going to send it up and in. It's going to be the end of the second. Schroeder, Marsh, Helen. Sioux Falls comes in, goes wide. Shot saved by Jen. Puck bounced off Schroeder's skates, but went wide of the net. Thank God it didn't go in. Sioux Falls sends it low. Their man behind, down deep. Sioux Falls just cycles. We're having a hard time breaking up their cycle. All right, Frazier sends it up. And Sioux Falls is going to be offsides. Probably it's an intentional offsides, but I don't think they're going to call it that. Right, Sioux Falls wants to draw back. Sends it in deep. Cody's going to get there. Cody. This is along the board. Schroeds comes up with it. Schroeds trying to jam it up where there's a lot of traffic. Comes back. Frazier gets beat. Centering pass. Pulled out by Frazier and cleared out of the zone. Pressure by Rampage. Bounces off Liam's skates. Unable to hang on to it. Liam picks it up again. Sends it over. Tries to get over to Blaine. But Sioux Falls is going to get there first. They chip it out of the zone. Cody's there. Cody trying to recover it. Over to Frazier. Frazier sends it wide. Liam's going to get there. Liam. Missed it. Loses the puck when he's trying to avoid the hit. Sioux Falls is going to reverse it. Send it in deep. Cody battling behind the net with Frazier. Guy from Sioux Falls. Schroed's going to go to try to help out Blaine. Over to Liam. Liam back to Blaine. Blaine's unable to hang on to it, loses it along the boards, tries to throw it in the zone. Sioux Falls is going to recover it. D to D, they're going to bring it up to their winger. Cody sends it back. It's going to be nice. Soper, Jorg, and Schumer with Gunnar and Grimberg. Soper wins the draw back. Schumer bumps it out of the zone. Cooper putting pressure on. Falls, connects in the neutral zone. Gunnar with the dangerous behind the back pass, but it worked to Grimberg. Schumer to Soper. Soper walks it into the zone, goes wide, shoots. Soper shot, save. Gunnar's going to send it in deep. And Soper's going to get there. Soper tries to send it behind his back blindly. It's batted down at the blue line by Grimberg. It's going to be a high stick, and the face-off is going to be outside the zone. They're down, actually. Grimberg, Soper, Schumer. Shot saved by Jed. Centering pass, save again. Gunnar is gonna smack the puck away. South Dakota just has a lot more energy than us today. We're a little lazy. Right. They're unable to connect on their centering pass, and that's going to give us a break and get it out of the zone. Schumer puts pressure on. Coop is there. Coop, puck down in the corner. Puck pat comes up to Gunnar. Gunnar, shot, save, rebound, goes wide by Cooper. Cooper's centering pass is deflected off of the Sioux Falls skate. Schumer comes up with it. Schumer makes a move, wraps it around, backhand is blocked. Centering pass effort there. All right, Sioux Falls is going to come back. Sends it in deep. Jed is there. Gunnar picks it up behind the net. Sends it up to Schumer, who just throws it to the middle, picked off by Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls in the zone. We look like mite hockey. We have 4 guys bunched up in one area. Puck is just bouncing around like ping-ponging off everybody. And it's out of the zone. Here comes Soper. Soper goes wide. Soper, shot. Goes wide. Sioux Falls comes back now, catches us on a change. They're reset. They go wide. Shot, save. Rebound is knocked away. We're just going to watch them recover it. Shoot at Jen again. And the rebound seeks out. They capitalize on the rebound. Rampage doing a good job of spectating today. York, Casa, and Carter. Kopecky sends it down. It's going to be ice. Austin's on the bench. Looks like he just wants this game to be over. Yorkie, shot goes wide. I don't know where that burst of speed came, but here comes Sioux Falls. I don't know how that was. Look outside. Tuesday trying to block it. They did get it around him. All right, it's going to go in deep. Becky gets there. All of a sudden, Rampage got some speed. I don't know if Cole threatened them on the bench or what, but quicker. All right, up turn point. Casa. Shot, save, rebound, save. Puck is in the back of the net. I think it was McCarter. It's either McCarter or York. Not really sure. There's McCarter is pointing to himself. So I think it's McCarter with the assist from Kopecky and York. All right, Marsh, Helen, and Schroeder. With Frazier and Cody. Greener. Sioux Falls sends it up. Back. They want it back. Saved by Jed. Cody up to Marsh. Bobbles it. Gets laid out at center. That should be head contact. It was up pretty high. Liam comes in. Sends a point here. But that should be head contact. Got him right in the head. Head contact, so we got a 2 and 10. So our big D is going in there for 10 minutes. Green, Frazier, Marsh, Schroeder, and Helen. Sends it around, win the face-off. They send it for the stretch pass. It's going to be a nice looking for the shorty. Wins it back to Cody. Cody to Frazier, to Cody, over to Blaine, Blaine, up to Frazier, Frazier to Greener, Greener, over to Marsh, shot goes wide, Greener's going to recover it, Greener spins, they send it up high, nobody's there, it's going to come back, Frazier recovers it, it's going to pull up behind the net, Frazier is going to skate it, over to Marsh, Marsh goes across the ice. Helen's offsides. Reset, try it again. Close, yeah. Went over too fast. Go into the zone. Helen gives chase. Helen tries to send it back to Schroeder. Sioux Falls recovers it to Frazier. Frazier to Greener. Greener walks it in, shot, save, goal. Greener with the shot from the point. Goes glove side and in. So it's a 2-5 game. McCarter, Walnut, and Spencer. Sioux Falls comes back. Met with Frazier. A little board battle with McCarter and Spence and Frazier. McCarter gets below the puck, waiting for it. And Frazier's still battling. McCarter, Frazier. We got little dude punching people in the face, but it's all good. All right. Rampage comes in. McCarter comes up with it. McCarter tries to get over to Wally, unable to connect. Spence back to Cody. Cody shot, save. All right, Sioux Falls calls the timeout. Sober Schumer. Falls, connects, gets it out of the zone, and go wide. Brings it to the middle. Patience. Shot goes behind the net, but he still has it because we're not going to hit anybody off the puck. All right, then they're going to recover. We're going to spectate. Schumer comes up with it, connects with Cooper. Cooper unable to connect with Soper. Soper is just going to backhand it in. Cooper gives chase. Sioux Falls comes up with it, knocked away by Cooper. Sioux Falls gonna center, try to break it out. Soper pokes it away, sends it in deep. Cooper gives chase. Soper comes up with it. Nope. Sioux Falls comes up with it. Knocked off the puck by Schumer. Schumer has the puck, rolling off his stick. Sioux Falls rolls off his stick. Soper sends it up. Cooper gives chase. Sioux Falls recovers. D-to-D pass. And they're gonna break it up into the neutral, turn it over. We're going to slowly recover it way deep in our zone. We're going to do a, cross-ice pass in front of the net as they have somebody crashing down, but somehow we get away with it, and Schumer sends it up and out. All right. Helen, Schroeder, and Marsh with Shoes and Kopecky. Sends it out. Walker, stick save by Jed. Reset. Schroeder wins it over to Marsh, unable to hang on to it. Sioux Falls knocked off the puck by Schroeder. Frazier tries to get it up to Blaine, unable to hang on to it. Sioux Falls going to send it in deep. Jed, Chuck, Kopecky sends it to the sideboards. Nobody's there. Schroeder backhands it up to Marsh. Marsh to Kopecky. Kopecky over to Marsh. Marsh gets tripped, and we are going to go on the power play. Cody and Frazier with Liam, Blaine, and Schroeder. I guess it was slash, not a trip. Okay. Blaine. Over to Green. Green. Shot. Goes wide. Playing behind the net. Sioux Falls tries to clear it. Cody's there. Liam and Cody board battling. Liam comes up with it. Keeps it in. Tries to get it in deep. Sioux Falls is going to clear it. They're literally punching Green in the head. Try it again. Green. Over to Fraser. Fraser to Green. Green to Fraser. Fraser to Green. Oh, it's deflected, and Sioux Falls comes up with it. Sioux Falls and Liam. Liam's going to haul him down. And now we're going to be in the box. It's going to be a 4-on-4. Good penalty by Fraser. A 4-on-4 action. We got Kopecky, Schumer, Sober, Schumer, Tews, and Kopecky. Tews tries to get out of the zone. Sioux Falls turns it over to Tews. Tews to Sober. Sober is unable to hang on to it, and we're going to go. .725 left, and the board just went completely blank. Oh, now it's back up. 725 left. Helen and Marsh with Kopecky and Tews. Helen ties up on the face-off. Sioux Falls comes up with it. Sioux Falls. And connect in the neutral. Feed it in. Jed sends it to the corner. Marsh picks it up. Marsh looking. It's Kopecky. Kopecky's going to skate it in. Has Liam in the middle to Helen. Oh, it's deflected by Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls comes back with it now. Kopecky puts pressure on. Nice hit by Kopecky. Tews to Marsh. Marsh looking to Helen. Helen. Going to get over to Tews, unable to hang on to it. Blaine's going to recover it. Blaine goes wide. Has Helen. Blaine unable to get a shot off. It's in the Sioux Falls player's skates. Sioux Falls comes up with it. They're going to send it up. They come back now. Sioux Falls, full strength. Sioux Falls again, slow on the change. Sioux Falls going to skate around the net. They're on the power play now for 30 seconds. Balls up top. Over. Down low. 7-8 pass. Is unable to connect. Sioux Falls up top again. Spencer's there. Spencer gets it. Tries to throw it out. Sioux Falls pokes it. Keeps it in. Shot is blocked. Goes wide. Kid is down. I don't know why he's like McCarter has it. I didn't even see it. All right. Face-off should be outside the zone. McCarter and Spencer with Grimberg and Sandor on the PK. 7 seconds left. Sioux Falls sends it in deep. Grimberg picks up here on the net, reverses it. Tries to reverse it again. Spencer comes up with it. He's going to skate it in front of the net, turns it over. Their shot goes wide. Sioux Falls picks it up again. He tries to send it backhand shot. It's saved by Jed, knocked away by Sanborn. And we're going to send it in deep, and there's no ice. And York's going to get there first. York battling hard. McCarter has it. McCarter shot or passes it over to Spencer, unable to capitalize. Grimberg's shot goes wide. York centering pass is knocked away. McCarter throws it backhand right to Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls now comes back out of the zone. They send it in deep. Sioux Falls goes for the change. Spencer tries to pass it up. It's deflected by Sioux Falls. He ends up with it again. He's going to send it deep. Unable to connect with McCarter. Sioux Falls sends it up. Out. Got a little trainer action coming. The kid who's down. Sioux Falls now into the zone. Saved by Jed. Breakout pass, bounce is funny, but McCarter's able to clear the zone. Blaine out now. Blaine and Schroeder. York still out there. York goes for the change. Sends it over. Liam picks it up. Liam tries to get into the zone. Drops it for Mars. Mars loses the puck. Sioux Falls comes back now. The neutral. Shot goes. Saved by Jed. Frazier picks it up. Frazier. Stretch. Playing over to Liam. Liam's able to get there. Pokes it down. Come out of the zone. Cody has it. We need somebody below the puck, boys. Below the puck. Shorter tries to knock him off. Shot saved by Jed. It's going to go up and out the play. .39 left of the third. Shorter, Helen Marsh. Fraser and Cody. Schroeder was the face-off to Cody. Liam has it. Liam skates out of the zone. Nobody there. Loses it in his skates. Frazier up to Blaine. Blaine, toe drag, loses the puck. Helen shot, save. Sioux Falls recovers it. It's poked away by Frazier. Now Sioux Falls strips it away. Comes up with it. Up. Shot saved by Jed. No rebound. He ate that one up good. Vincent gets all the way over there, 6 fights in his lead. Alright. Soper, Schumer, Jorg. Twos and Kopecky. Twos battling down. Up to Schumer. Schumer clears it up to Jorg. Jorg into the zone, goes wide. Centering pass, nobody's there. Schumer's going to pick it up. Schumer sends it in deep. Schumer battling hard. Jorg comes up with it. Jorg up high to Twos. Twos makes a move. Takes it down low. Brings it around. Twos gets it stripped away by Sioux Falls. Kopecky sends it back in deep. Cooper battling hard in the corner. With Soper. Soper comes up with it. Soper looks for a pass, unable to find anybody. He's going to dump it back in the corner. Schumer is going to grab it. Schumer with a reverse. Centering pass. Shot by Soper. Saved. Cooper sends it up to Kopecky, unable to hold it in the blue. And Twos is going to go recover while Sioux Falls goes for a complete change. Hits Soper on the blue, unable to hang on to it. Turns it over to Sioux Falls. Knocks him off the puck. Schumer comes up with it. He's going to dump it behind him. But Becky's unable to get there. Sioux Falls comes up with it. They're going to go up high with it. Back down low behind the net. Sioux Falls is going to get there first again. Two's going to tie him up. No board battle. Sioux Falls tackles Two's to the ground. Alright, they're going to put it up high. They're going to go over to their D. Get Jed moving. Save. Wally, McCarter, and Casa. 1:11 left on the third. Sanborn and Greenberg. Right, McCarter comes up with it. McCarter skates it out. Tries to get it in deep. Poked away by Sioux Falls. Throws it out to the neutral. Grimberg comes up with it. Grimberg skates around. Fans on it. Stripped away by Sioux Falls. Grimberg's going to bump him off the puck. Sioux Falls recovers it again. And stripped away by Casa. McCarter now comes back through the neutral. He's going to go wide. Has him beat wide. McCarter shot. Too weak. It's saved by the goalie. McCarter centering pass. Nobody's there. Grimberg gets there. Grimberg's shot is blocked. Goes wide. Casa gets there. Casa unable to hang on to it. Sioux Falls is going to come up with it. Sioux Falls breakout pass. Textbook. Deep into the zone. We're going to watch it, and we're going to get there and throw it back behind the net. Casa tries to connect with McCarter. It's a missed connection. Blocked or deflected by a Sioux Falls player. All right, McCarter puts pressure on, and that is the end of the game, folks. So, not great. Here's your money.